Good afternoon. My name is Catherine Scaramella, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to stand up here and speak. Before I read this, I just want to clarify a few things, because I actually sat in with the planning board meetings with Invenergy, and the gas supply goes to the home heating purposes first. That's why Invenergy has two 1 million gallon oil tanks proposed on that property, so that when they don't have the gas draw, they can burn oil, which 2 million gallons only lasts, I think, a little less than 3 days. Also, I was there when Invenergy flat out asked the planning board to give them a positive recommendation with no certificates. This baffles me. I was also there when they told them that they didn't require an environmental impact statement. I can't imagine a project of this magnitude, clear-cutting over 200 acres of woods and wetlands, opening up an MTB contaminated well, using almost 1 million gallons of our water every single day, not requiring an environmental impact statement. I want to know who rigged that and how they're getting away with it. It's frightening. The things that I've heard at these meetings and the things that I've heard come out of the representatives from Invenergy's mouths is frightening. And I hear everyone worried about delaying this project, and I'm like, what's the rush? This is huge. There's an MTB well in our town that was contaminated back in 2001 that people died from. And it was sealed with a Supreme Court order. Who overruled that order to tell them that they could open it back up? And who's looking over this? No one. This is why this bill is so important. Sorry. So I'm here today to support the passing of the Keeble-Fogarty bill to improve the power plant siting process and increase local input. I can testify as a resident of Burrillville that life in this town these days goes far beyond doom and gloom. Talk to anyone and you will hear how terrified they are that their fate rests in the hands of 3 board members who seem to have no interest in our town, our health, or our fate. People are literally working night and day, gathering facts, distributing literature, researching laws, impact statements, attending meeting after meeting, testifying at hearing after hearing to what seems to be no avail. No one eats or sleeps anymore, and no one should be put through this. Yet here we are with our lives in the hands of 3 people appointed by a governor who refuses not only to acknowledge us, but the state legislation and environmental common sense as well. Who was appointed to protect us and act on the behalf of our best interest then? No one. No one but us, and that right has been stripped away from us by the Energy Facility Siting Act. According to the Rhode Island State Constitution, Article 13, Home Rules for Cities and Towns, Section 1, the intent of the article, is the intent of this article to grant and confirm the people of every city and town in this state the right of self-government in all local matters. Doesn't that make the Energy Facility Siting Act unconstitutional under this Home Rule article to the extent that they seek to preempt local laws preventing us from protecting our property and residents? This is why this bill is so important. We, the people, should have a part in decisions that are so monumental that they will change our lives, our history, our environment forever. We, the people, deserve the right to protect our families, our health, our property, our environment, and our quality of life. We deserve the right not to be driven out of our homes. So I'm here today not only to ask you to pass this bill, but to beg you from the bottom of my heart to let it start now with this project. Please, before it's too late and the beautiful town of Burrillville becomes just another environmental disaster statistic. Please give us back our rights. Thank you.